Did a race of strange-looking hybrid headless men once exist? Let's talk about it. So this is known as a Blemmy. Blemmies are headless men of ancient and medieval mythology, found throughout the world. You can find commonalities and similarities, depictions of them in many cultures. The Blemmies were first described 2,500 years ago in the Histories, written by the 5th century BC Greek historian Herodotus. Headless creatures with eyes in their chest. According to Herodotus, these creatures inhabit the western part of Libya, which is supposed to be very hilly and thickly wooded and teems with wildlife. In addition to these headless creatures, this part of the world is said to be home of such strange creatures as enormous snakes, donkeys with horns, and dog-headed creatures, all of which the historian tells his audience are not merely the stuff of fables. Herodotus, however, does not give these headless creatures of Libya a name. So Herodotus, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, was a Greek historian from the first half of the 4th century, and he wrote about these strange-looking headless men and other mythological creatures, such as dog-human hybrids. And the way he talks about these mystical beings, he writes them down as if they're real eyewitness accounts. Headless men also appear in the Persian, Chinese, and Indian legends, breast-eyed races, or Kasaman. Furthermore, the Blemmies are called breast eyes in Strabo's geography. There's also commonalities between different explorers. During the same time period, around 1589 to 1600s, another English writer, Richard Hakluyt, described a voyage by John Locke to Guiana, where he found people without heads called Blemmies having their eyes and mouth in their breasts. The authorship of the report is ambiguous. The commonalities between Raleigh and Hakluyt writings might suggest the existence of an urban legend at the time, since both were English writers, writing during the same period about trips to different continents, Africa and Latin America. So yeah, very interesting stuff. You can find this legend throughout many different cultures throughout the world, talking about a race of headless men. The Blemmies also appear to be on many ancient maps. But yeah, very interesting stuff. What I find really interesting is the commonalities found throughout many different cultures, such as cultures in Asia, in Europe, in the Americas, talking about a race of headless beings once existing. But yeah, interesting stuff. By the way guys, I am having a sale on my Teespring site. They got a lot of cool interesting merch that you guys might like, such as this Defund the Thought Police hoodie, or this Mind Blown t-shirt, or Mandela Effect stickers. The link for my Teesprings will be in my bio. Use the code ALPHA21 to get a nice little discount. Again, I appreciate you guys' support. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know your thoughts on the subject. And we're done.